Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Weston Boucher. If you're new here, I'm a full-time model out of Southern California, and the goal of my channel is to take all my experiences in the industry over the years and help to apply it to the average guy and anyone in between when it comes to health and fitness, style, social media, travel, and everything in between, like I said. So after many requests, I am doing another training video today. This is going to be how I train for back and cardio. This is going to be a little bit of supersets, and at the very end I'm going to show you some cardio options and what I'm going to do just for today. And I'm taking it straight out of my ebook called The Year on Six Pack, How I Train. And if you're on the fence about whether or not you want to kind of get into how I train and why I do what I do, being in the industry, trying to go for proportion and different things like that. I have my reasons for the reason why my workouts are a certain way. You can grab my ebook, or you can get a free download of How to Eat, Train, and Supplement Like Cover Model. That's my gift to you, and that's going to give you an overarching view of kind of what I do when it comes to eating and training, like I said. So again, today I'm going to be working on, it's Tuesday, so I'm going to be doing, like I said, back and cardio. So without further ado, let's hit the gym.
Okay, so before we get too far along, we've got to get blood flow going. These are really big muscle groups that we're working with here between your back and your arms. So once we do a set of 2x20, we can then move into the remainder of the workout. No other warm-ups are necessary, in my opinion. This has been more than enough for me on back day. So superset 1 is going to be the wide grip lat pull down. You'll see with the Versa grips, I can really isolate my lats and not use my secondary muscles, being my biceps, as much. That's my goal with those. I also go for a really wide grip on the bar. So this is going to be focusing on the width of your back versus the thickness. So it's going to broaden your back. The second part of the superset is going to be the back extensions for your lower back. So with the supersetting, like it said in the prior text, you're going to be going back and forth with no rest. So you do set 1 on the wide grip lat pull down, then you're going to run over to the lower back extension, then you're going to come back to the wide grip lat pull down until you finish all 4 sets in that cyclical order. All right, moving on to superset 2, we've got the wide grip lat pull. You'll see that all the sets are of 4, and they're 10 to 12 reps. So choose a weight where it's extremely difficult to finish the last couple reps, but also not so much so that you're completely compromising your form. I can't emphasize this enough. So just test the waters and find that sweet spot so you can really get a good range of motion and you're not compromising, like I said. All right, now for the second part of the superset, we're doing the reverse seated fly machine. What I do by leaning forward like this and also slightly bending my elbows is I target that upper part of the lat. So this is also going to be something that's going to help with width on your back. It will add to the thickness to some degree with the full range of motion there. And then now we're moving on to superset 3, which is the close grip lat row. Now this is going to be thickness for your back. Anything that's close grip typically is going to be thickness, and wide grip is going to be width, if you want to keep that in mind. Going back to this grip, you can also do this on the lat pull down machine by just putting that on there and adding some more volume to your workout if you'd like to. So Superset 3, Romanian deadlifts. This is an awesome exercise, but it's absolutely crucial that you get your form down because you don't want to pull your back. So start really light. You're pretty much just pushing the hips backwards, and there's very minimal bend in the knees, so you can target the lower back and mid back to some degree. I highly recommend a weight belt in all instances. There's no reason not to. Okay, so lastly, we have cardio. I do cardio after every lift session. I do it after because I like to save my energy for my lifts. With weight training, it's just a lot of demand. You can do 45 minutes steady or 20 minutes of HIIT. I chose to do it on the STAIRMASTER.
All right, guys, that wraps up today's workout for back and cardio. Please do comment below and I'll let you know if you need some clarity on anything. But otherwise, I'd say grab the ebook. You're gonna love it. It's, again, how I stay in shape all year long. Obviously, there's different alternates you can do to some of these exercises, and I do touch on those in the ebook. Make sure you do grab the free downloadable that I mentioned, How to Eat, Train, and Supplement Like a Cover Model, before you go. And I also wanna let you know, because I'm super excited, that I am in the process of about to launch my menswear line, which is going to be sometime in fall of this year, 2019. I'm dealing with different manufacturers' deadlines, right now, or I should say, dealing with my deadlines, and it's just a little bit hard to project it all, but it should be sometime in fall, and that's going to be a menswear line that's kind of like Banana Republic meets Zara meets H&M, but more on the higher end. And it's basically the type of clothing that I would want to wear all year long, as although I've been modeling for 8+ years, I still haven't found something that I really, really love. And so I've always wanted to, change this, extend this, the sizing, fabrics, all those different things. But I'm super amped because even with the samples that I have right now, it's all I'm grabbing from my closet. It's all I want to wear. And because if it's not good enough for me, then I don't want to tell you guys about it. So at this point, I'm super amped. It's going awesome, and I can't wait to launch it all. There's also necklaces, boxer briefs, and I'm going to do swim trunks later on as well. So if you want to show some support, or if you just want to find out about it, give me a follow on Instagram for this account, and you can also join the emailing list so I can let you know when it launches, and you can be tuned in for any sales so you can save a lot, because it is going to be limited quantity for the initial launch. So anyways, guys, that wraps up this video. Be sure to subscribe before you go, as if my channel grows, I can bring you guys more content that you're asking for each and every week. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.